I like it. Now you need to say, my name is Connor, I'm the Android.
My name is Connor! I'm the Android sent by CyberLife!
Oh my god.
Wow.
Right?
When he showed up at the door, he just yelled from the street, "Hi Sean, my name is Connor." I was like, I didn't even have to say anything. Everyone in my community was like, you need to get him to say the line.
That's easy.
Because I mememed the shit out of it. And then it was everywhere. It was all over Reddit and everything. Just saying, my name is Connor.
My name is Connor. My name is Brian.
Yeah.
And this is Amelia.
Hi.
But, you know.
Now, I am the android sent by CyberLife.
Would you like to be?
I do. I want to be.
We brought you something.
You did?
You hold on to this.
$2 Canadian.
2 Canadian, hold
I
on.
crossed the border. I became deviant.
Alright. I think you're going to like this. And I like that you're already wearing a white shirt.
You know I had to do it to him.
Yeah.
I'm like that meme guy. There's like that meme guy who, you know, I had to do it to him. He's just like standing in the street.
This is for you, sir, to try on.
Oh my god.
This is our official, from Quantic Dream PlayStation, official cosplay RK800 jacket.
I'm gonna act surprised, but I knew it was over there all
It
along.
was just over there on the table.
We've been talking for like 3 hours already. This is insane. We should get some like close-ups of it.
Yeah.
Look at this bad boy. We are an RK800 just to make sure. And that is your serial number.
313248 31751. Correct? I hope.
He's a natural. It's almost like you learned some lines for this game. Designed by CyberLife, made in Detroit. This is really cool.
A fun fact about these numbers, the 313 is the Detroit area code.
Okay.
248 is the Novi, Michigan area code where I grew up. 317, which has been hugged off at this point, is my birthday.
Really?
Yeah. And then 5 is
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, which all Irish
meant to be.
love. Isn't that right?
Yeah, we do. Even though you guys celebrate it more than we do at this point.
Well,
To us, it's
thanks for lending it.
To us, it's a Tuesday.
It's a well, it's a good day to have a birthday on because everyone will definitely party with you on your birthday. So you gotta put it on, man.
So did they actually put it in the game because of you?
Yeah, so they asked me on set, they said, we need you to come up with a 9-digit number. And I was like...
So you came up with that number?
I came up with that number on set, and I was like, well, because, you know, I don't think I got the part because I'm from Michigan, but I'm from Michigan, and so when they were like, we need something, I knew that in Paris they weren't going to be like, what's the area code of Detroit?
Yeah.
313.
That's true.
Here, put it on.
Do you get credit for that?
No, well, now I do, because you do.
We've given you a platform.
You'll let the internet know. Looks good on you, man.
Oh,
very
let's
form-fitting.
see, let's see.
It is form-fitting.
Yes, yes.
We're about the same size, too.
Yeah.
Would you like the tie?
You're taller than I am.
Do you know how to tie a tie?
I do, but no, I forget how to tie a tie.
All right, let me help you.
This is such wholesome content.
This is wholesome content.
Everyone at home is freaking out right now. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Wait, it happened. I wasn't. We weren't just saying it.
You're in real life. You're gonna be so. You're gonna have so much fun at the dance. Oh my God! Don't be nervous. Okay.
Oh, what if Chad is there?
Chad's not gonna be there because Chad's with somebody else now. But we're gonna find you.
Where's my
Too much?
corsage?
I don't know.
Amelia, where's my corsage?
Here's your corsage.
You can do your own
Here
top
it is.
button.
Yay.
What side is it on?
How do we do? I've never tied someone's tie in front of them. Here, we're gonna do the dad thing.
Oh,
Do the dad.
I really feel like you're a child right now.
Okay, so this is kind of.
Does this have a reason?
Messed up.
That has a reason because we have to mark that you're an android.
I thought that your LED and the.
It does, but what if you wear a hat? See, we can't.
That's one of my things about the game. You can just pull that shit off, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I'm a
You
human
have
now.
to think to do it. You have to say, you know, you have to deviate to be aware that you would even want to pop your
Here,
thing.
I'm gonna put this behind you.
Deep lore.
Deep lore. All right, there you go. Young
This
man.
is just a fashion shoot.
It's just a
Should we do a fake fashion shoot where I come in and work it?
Would you please?
I think.
Absolutely.
Can you on the catwalk? But you gotta walk like Connor, you know.
How does- okay,
You
wait,
know how
you
it
can
walks.
teach me.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll hold a PS. Do you have a DualShock controller? And I'll do.
Yeah, I do.
I'll control it, and you can walk around.
Walk into the
And
wall.
I'll press triangle, and you can fall
Oh
off
god,
stuff.
I have an LED.
Okay.
The way this video is going is that we sat down and we were like, what do we do? I don't know.
Dress him up.
Dress me up. I just realized that I didn't introduce either of you. I think people know who you are.
Well, I know who you are. Hold tight for a second.
Do you want it?
Wow.
No. Do you want to deviate, or do you want to be? You want to be just normal?
I want to deviate. That's the
Okay,
fun,
That's what
Connor.
you're doing right now.
That's my boy.
I'm gonna.
There you go. Look at you.
I'm Connor in shorts.
Can you can you do the tie straighten up and you gotta kind of
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
clench your jaws a little bit so you look like
You have a stronger jaw than I have.
no, you just have more fluff on there. Okay, so here we'll do a two-part one. I'll do you know, because everybody knows I can do this flawlessly.
Yeah. He's going to teach me how to do the gravity coin trick.
All right. So yeah, how it goes like this: we flip the coin in this hand.
Okay.
And then using the same thumb that you flipped it up in the air with, you toss it to this hand. It flies through the air, lands between your fingers. No problem. Got it?
Okay.
Perfect.
Easy.
So to warm up, I'll pass it to you, and all you got to do is just catch it between your 2 fingers.
Okay.
That's the easy part.
God, I
this
just
is
realized I
the
have
tricky
tiny
part.
fingers.
Are you ready? Get those tiny fingers ready.
Okay.
On your mark, you got to look straight ahead. You cannot look down at the coin. That's
Okay.
the big
No,
part
no,
of
you
it.
have to let him try first with looking.
Yeah.
All right, you can look the first time. But hold on,
I thought about taking it off and it just popped off.
you're deviating. Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I'll look straight ahead. You can look down.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Pretty close. I mean, you almost stopped it.
Nailed it. It hit my finger right there. Imagine if we got it. If just the first time we did it, we nailed it, we would all freak out.
Well, it depends how much time you have because we could just keep shooting it until
Okay.
you get it. Ready? We'll try it again.
Whoa! How did we do that? Yes!
Yes!
Yeah! Yeah!
Top of the morning to you!
Connor's a very neat man.
Yeah, gotta keep it very.
I noticed as well when I was playing, I kept calling him like a man and a boy. I never called him it, ever.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to know a fun fact about the script actually? In the first half of the script, if you play as Connor no matter what, you refer to the other androids as it. It's sticking out. You have like a little antenna. You refer to all the other androids as it. We found it. It couldn't be located. And then if you choose the deviating choices, by the end of the story you say he and she. And
Wow.
then, if you don't, if you're always Red Connor, you always say it. Little tiny things.
Nice. Here we go.
You know,
That's the sound of winning. That's the sound of victory. Thank you.
it really brings out your eyes. The suit. Hold on.
I'm not even like hitting it.
No, you're doing great.
You're doing so well.
Thanks, Mom.
Positive mental attitude.
Yes, he knows. Thanks for everyone spamming him all the time. Be nice to Brian and Amelia on their streams, by the way. Everyone keeps spamming them. Okay, last attempt. It's gonna work. My name is Connor. Okay, so I think that's failed. We're not very good at it.
No, we did great. We ran that into the ground. So maybe I could walk you to the table. Where do you think we'll do the reading the quiz?
It's going to be in the other room.
In the other. Can we track with you?
Okay.
You want to get that? You know the shot, right? The third person.
Over the shoulder.
The video game shot. All right, Connor, back up. Hold on a second. Come on. You have joints. You're not a Tin Man. Excellent.
Did you actually have to perfect a walk to do it?
Oh, absolutely. So the big thing there is that when you're standing on your, so you can feel right now, where's the balance? Is your balance more on your toes forward, or is the balance more on your heels back?
It's kind of forward.
See if you can lean back a little bit and split the difference, so that you feel like if you do like this, your feet are totally flat on the ground.
Okay.
So a big part of Connor is that for me.
Okay.
Because you're there. And at the beginning of every day on set, I would go to the middle of the grid on the stage, because in the performance capture set, it has a big grid on the floor. And so I would stand right in the middle like this, and I would have your, let's see, how are you doing? So you're gonna relax this a little bit. You don't have to puff up too much, because Connor's kind of like a wiry guy.
Okay.
And then the back of your head is going up towards the ceiling, your eyes are going straight across, and then whenever Connor comes into a room, you sort of scan it. So anytime we walk into an environment, and you don't even really need to move very much, if you can minimize everything you're doing.
Okay.
So walk into the room, and you look, coffee maker, sink, camera, other camera, Amelia, window, right? So it's almost like you're clearing the room, you kind of, and then you begin.
Oh.
So a lot of on set, we keep things very simple. So like if you're gonna walk forward to sit here in this chair, let's give it one go. Ready? I'm gonna drive you forward. Walking nice. Turn, take a seat. Pretty good. Cool. I think you can make it a little more efficient. So like for instance, this is a big thing I thought about on set. Is if I walk up here like this, right?
Yeah.
An Android, if we can make it one movement, just turn it. So because we as humans are a little bit more like, kind of chaotic with it. But imagine you have a line. You saw Donnie Darko?
I did.
You know, the sort of space-time continuum?
Oh, yeah.
So follow that from the beginning. Everything you're doing is predestined.
Okay.
You're going to sit in that chair.
You're like my acting coach right now.
Yeah, here we go.
Hi, I'm going to be on Hollywood.
Right on it.
On Hollywood.
Here we are on Hollywood.
So you walk forward.
And then in the same movement, boom, nice little spin, looking like an innocent schoolboy. So just sit here patiently and wait. Never bored.
You're analyzing. You're computing.
Just taking in information. Hello.
Hi. I'm too human. I can't do this.
You're doing great. Just care less.
I can't do that, Brian. I care too much.
No, just don't care. Just sit there. Not caring. Not laughing either, just very
It's like
serious.
meditation.
Yeah. Breathe in through your tiny robotic lungs.
I can feel the processing.
You can feel the processing.
I'm talking to Amanda right now.
You gotta blink. That was the thing we did. Blink, 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 blink. There you go. You're computing.
I'm either talking to Amanda or I'm having a seizure. I don't know which one I'm doing.
Amanda.
Yeah, talk
Okay,
to
Amanda, okay.
Do you have a really good wink? Can you look right at the camera and just give him a wink? Yeah, they like that.
You need to do it now. You okay? Does he often do this?
Just talking to Amanda. Just checking.
Did you improv that wink?
Yeah, the wink was improv. Because we did whenever we do the probe. So this thing like this, when their arms kind of peel back, and then I can get the information about where's Jericho. We check with the Tracys and the Eden Club like this, and the wake up bit.
Yeah.
So we did this, and I kind of like the idea of it being kind of
twitchy.
Yeah, kind of twitchy.
Mm-hmm.
That's so it was kind of chaotic with the blinking, and so there are different pieces like when we're waiting in the elevator with Hank, and when we're doing the conversation, we're talking that all of a sudden the report comes in from Amanda.
Yeah.
And so I thought it was fun. This kind of like all of a sudden this computer starts being really like a computer, and since it came right after the line of like, and adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features. The shorts are a new look. This is Connor's.
This is millennial Connor.
This is millennial Connor. Yeah. Do you have
My
a
name is
skateboard,
Connor. I vape.
Ready? We're gonna shoot you in the arm.
Yeah. Good.
Hi, Daniel.
It's actually the other arm. I forgot.
Okay.
There it is.
Hi, Daniel. I don't know what else he says. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberblight.
I'm here to get you out of this.
I'm here to get you out of this.
How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you.
I know a lot of things about you. This is so dumb. I'm not an actor.
You're doing
I
great.
follow you on Instagram. I know what you're into. You liked One Direction one time. Was that line in the game where Clancy's like, why did they give you that weird face and voice?
Clancy tweaked that line a little bit.
Yeah.
He made that a little funnier. There's a couple times where like Clancy or Hank is talking about Connor or Connor is talking about Hank, that after working with each other we were like, we want to change these lines. Like there's one where we're trying to figure out what password would an eccentric something sort of detective, I don't know what it is, but anyway, but the original line was like really hard on Hank. It was like really like what would a dysfunctional loser alcoholic detective use? And I was like, whoa, like Hank might be our friend at this point.
Yeah.
So we called him like an eccentric, hard-boiled detective or something. I think is what we changed it to.
Hard-boiled.
But there's a couple different times where like the script, like the different options, because sometimes you'll push like triangle to be determined, but you don't know what he's going to say. And so that was a balancing act on set, because you wanted to make sure that you had the ability to like, as the player, choose this most option or that most option, but without it feeling like a totally spontaneous line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they all had to kind of build from the same place.
Center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the same center. Which is why it's all about this.
Yes.
Yeah. Take your shoulders back, kind of like a penguin.
Did you have to do the same thing for Tracy?
Yeah, we did the T-pose in the beginning. But it was a little different because she had deviated. And her walk was different.
So you're a lot looser.
Also because we're wearing heels, so it just makes you walk differently.
Yeah. Did you have to act across from yourself?
No, I had a partner, a scene partner.
Who's actually the level designer. But so we had a double. So the same thing was true for like the scene where you're trying to figure out which one's the real Connor. There was actually an actor named Teo, who's based in Paris, who did all of the mo-kit stuff. So they have to have, and he is the same measurements as I am, from like from his wrist to his elbow, from his elbow to his shoulder, are the same measurements as me. So he's like a stunt double.
Yeah.
But for the mo-kit. So we would record all of the performance lines. So when Connor's talking to Hank or any other character, and like the beginning and end of the gunplay, so like I got to draw the gun and say whatever dialogue it was, but then once it cut into the fight scene, that switches to Jean-Charles, who's the stunt double, and then also master parkour guy for all the running stuff, and then for the mo-kit, when the player's in control, we recorded tons of like references. So things like looking around the space, or this thing where Connor's kind of thinking as he walks, or as you walk past, Connor does like a lot of this kind of stuff, just like taking in the environment. But then they have to, from any position, from any camera angle, while you, the player, could theoretically make Connor like go. They have to record the possibility of each of these different movements. And so they did things on set where they literally recorded. He would stand there in the performance capture suit, and they did this for months, really labor intensive, of like standing there, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. 1 foot forward out at an angle.
Oh God.
1 foot back. No, it's like this. So there's actually 4 different people that are running around in the Connor body.
But there's only one true Connor.
You. It's you now. Whoever dons the jacket is the true Connor.
I wonder if you went around town and this, would people actually recognize it? Do you get recognized much as Connor?
Well, when you go to things like E3.
Well, yeah.
Or Best Buy.
I went to Best Buy because I had to buy an adapter, and the guy was asking me like, "Oh, what do you stream?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm playing some Crash Bandicoot with my friends," because I didn't want to start some whole conversation about it. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm actually gonna be playing your game next." And I was like, and he's like, yeah, and then his friend's kind of hanging out, like, "What's going on?" He's like, "It's him. That's the guy who plays Connor.
Android Side by Side
It's
Life.
Android Side by Side Life." And I thought, I had my glasses, I had my hat, I thought, I'm just a guy buying some cables.
No.
But places like Best Buy, but not just like walking down the street.
Or on our honeymoon.
Oh yeah, on our honeymoon in Kauai, it was the first day that we were there to like, we're taking a social media detox. We're not going to tweet. We're just going to I have Brybot is a program to schedule tweets and stuff for like other time zones. So it's like, Brybot's got it. He's going to take over for our honeymoon. I'm done. Laid down the pool, had a pina colada, and then I heard, as Amelia went away, I heard someone be like, "Brian?" I was like, "Yes." And they're like, "Are you Connor?" I was like, "Yes." I went over by the side of the pool, and it was these 3 kids. It reminded me a lot of me and my brother and friends, and like, I just like was talking to them by the pool for a little while and told them I was on my honeymoon, and they are actually from Kauai, and they were super supportive and cool, and then they kind of, scampered off. And then Amelia and I were continuing to enjoy our honeymoon, and then we realized we were being kind of surveilled. And then they came back and they're like, "Would it be okay if we just got one more photo with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then as I got here to do like the photo, I was like, "One more photo?" But I did say to them, and I think this is cool, that like if you want to introduce yourself to someone, like in life, if there's someone that you were like to be brave and go up and say, "Hi, I want to introduce myself," I think people should do it. Yeah. Like respecting people's personal boundaries. They were very respectful and super kind, but like I think it was cool that they were like brave enough to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna have a conversation with you," instead of just kind of like watch from a distance. Or something.
Yeah, I get a lot of those where I come home and people are like, "I saw you out and about, but I was too afraid to come say hi."
Right.
I'm not scary. Come say hi.
You're super not scary.
No, can be. I'll go all John Wick on you.
Yeah, you want to go red, Connor, and you want to give
Just attack the camera.
You want to give your